the first opportunity that we've had as a franchise, really, to feel the 2 days the excitement of it, the emotion of it. We'll learn how to channel that. That's all part of this process.
Left side, third row.
Yeah, Coach over here. Pulling Bob in the second period, just what went into that? How did you feel Stolarz did in relief? And just do you say anything to Bob after a game like this?
Oh, he'd had enough. If you are thinking you're mounting a comeback, it won't be because the goalie makes a difference for you. It'll be something that happens at the other end of the ice. He's played an awful lot of hockey. My number on Bob's probably 5 in general. So that's the decision. He'd had enough. Oh, it's good. The guy's he's watched a lot of hockey for a while, and that's what you need. He comes in and he's just going to battle his butt off. It was great for him to get in it, and good. I mean, not a lot of silver linings here, people, but Bob got some rest. Take that.
Left side, fourth row.
Matthew Tkachuk suggested the team just wasn't playing as a tight 5-man unit tonight. He thought that's why what led to a lot of the odd man rushes or the rush offense that Edmonton created. Wondering if you agree, and if so, what goes into fixing that for Game 5?
Well, the rush game is a real dangerous game, like especially the stretch rush game. It's usually, it's either really good for you, it's really bad for you, one of the two. It was really, really good for him tonight. We're a pretty good rush defense team. I think you've seen that actually in our games, but we were disconnected, to say the least, on those plays. You're not going to look quite as connected against a stretch rush game, but that is the obvious piece to the game that we didn't control and they did.
Left side, first row.
In terms of the confidence of your team, 2-1, 8-1, does that matter when it's a loss in terms of feeding into the other team's confidence and a little crack in yours?
I don't believe in momentum at all, because I would have been wrong at 3-0 to have that one happen. So you just reestablish your game and you come back in the fight. So I'll fire out at least one cliche for you so you have something there. We came into Edmonton to get a split. We got what we needed. But there's also a reason for that. Most cliches have some merit to it. This is, in general, things will be far more extreme outside your room than inside. So at 3-0, we're not sitting there, getting the engravers out. And we lost the game tonight. I'm pretty sure we got a check possibly, but there's going to be a Game 5. And there we go.
Right side, first row.
Oh, you're going to have to tell me what the question is. Oh, yeah. No, I don't think that was it. I think that you start thinking about the energy that the game brings. It's not even controlling it or harnessing it. I don't know if you can, but you're wired for the game, right? Give up a shorty, some chances, like it's going here and there. And when it breaks on you, it hurts more. Right? So we got off our game after that. And this is the coach included, right? Not just the players. This is our first one of these. So we either win or we learn. If we're really lucky, we win and we learn. Didn't happen tonight.
Take 3 more questions. Left side, first row.
I couldn't hear that question, but my question, it might be repeated.
You guys can connect after.
Yeah. Might be going over same ground here, but the emotion of going into the game.
You're going right down that. But go ahead and ask it if it's far off.
Maybe you have a better answer now that you've thought about it.
You didn't like the first one?
No, that's pretty good.
I was 50 on that one.
No, I'm sure, but okay, going. So you went into one of these games with this emotion. You think something to learn from, something to harness going into this Game 5?
Every new experience presents opportunities that you didn't have. So this was a new experience for us. I could say there's some room to learn on it, and we're going to work really hard over the next 2 days to make sure we present that.
2 more questions. Left side, third row.
Paul, some of their guys that had been held off the score sheet, their bigger names, got on the score sheet today. Their power play breaks through. Is that you can't keep those guys down for a whole series, or are you a little bit worried they might get on a roll now?
They will have no part of my day tomorrow. I'm not counting the 5-on-3. So, yeah, they're good players and they scored, and they will get confidence from that. They'll feel good, right? And then the puck's going to drop. I'm not saying they aren't going to feel good in the next game. I'm just, the puck drops and everything changes then. So we're going to rally. We'll recoup, recover, move forward, get ready. Take 3-1 going home. I'll come up with better answers. It'll be good.
Last question, left side, second row.
Paul, it might sound crazy in an 8-1 game, but 2-1, you get a 2-on-1 and Verhaeghe's got that shot and Skinner comes across. That changed the game for you in your mind right there?
You can't possibly know the answer to that question, right? And I would suggest that usually the end result is just, usually. So we didn't deserve to win that game. Does it change it? I don't know. But I'm not sitting there going, hey, if we just, we had some chances. If they just make good, it's a different game. It doesn't matter because both teams are going to get chances. Both teams clearly are going to hit posts. They're going to get there. We couldn't stop the rush.